my name is Tiffany and today I'm going to be talking about my most prized possession. Now this most prized possession of mine I hold very dear to my heart. It's something very special to me that I've held on to throughout my entire childhood. And I've had this item since I was 5 years old, and it is a mug with my parents' wedding photo on it. And the reason why I hold this mug very dear to my heart is because a lot of my parents' wedding photos got destroyed when they got divorced. My mom just ripped them all up. So this is the only real photo of their wedding that I have. And so to me it means a lot because this photo on this mug is one of the last photos that I have of my parents' wedding, because I do have like a stack of photos from their wedding, but it just look like from a the disposable camera, so it's really grainy, really dark. You can't really see nothing from that event. So this is pretty much the only photo that I have that is from their wedding day. That's like, you know, a professionally made photo, and it just happens to be on a mug. I never use this mug because I'm always terrified that it might break accidentally, because I actually have another mug that I hold very dear to my heart also, and it's a Mana mug. But that mug, actually, I used it once and it broke. Like it just chipped off, and it broke my heart. So I'm like, ah, okay, I can never use this mug. So I always keep it in the back of my cupboard just to be safe. I don't even want to display it because I don't want to risk this mug getting damaged at all. I don't have this mug in any kind of protective bubble wrap or any kind of box or anything like that. I just have it in my cupboard, and as soon as I open the cupboard, it's right there. So like on the top. I usually keep, wherever I move, I always keep this mug in the top shelf of the cupboard, but I always keep it like right where I can see it. So every time I open my cupboard to grab a dish or whatever, I see it there. And that's my way of like, it's on display for me. It's not on display for anyone else to see, pretty much. So in my home. Yeah, well, since we live in LA and we do tend to have a lot of earthquakes, it is kind of a good idea to just put it behind everything else, just in case you get an earthquake. This mug isn't the first thing to fall out, but that's something I'm gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to do. I'll probably buy a protective case for it though, because this mug really does mean a lot to me. I should keep it somewhere though where it's more protected and more on display, but I don't know. I guess I keep it in the cupboard in the kitchen for the reason I don't know. I don't know why. That's where mugs belong. That's where I have them. Well, in the event that a guest comes over and there's no dishes that are clean, and they just so happen to see this mug, they pick it up, they start drinking out of this mug, I think I would have like a little screech, like a squeal inside my brain, like, ah, to use that. But I mean, I'm not a bitch. I'll just be like, hey, can you just be careful with that? And I guess I'll just let them continue to use it. I'm not gonna be like, no, give me my parents' mug. No, I mean, it's still, in the end, it's a mug. But yeah, if somebody would use it, I think I would have a mini heart attack and then just be like, okay, just be careful. I would like to pass this mug down to my son, because it's, you know, my son never knew my parents together, and I guess just for him to see a photo of them together might mean something to him. So it would mean a lot to me if my son would keep this mug, and he would also cherish it as much as I do. I guess I think it's a pretty funny item to cherish, but this mug does mean a lot to me, and I will take better care of it now that Gio pointed out the fact that I have it right there in the cupboard. In fact, like, you know, just exposed for earthquakes to damage it and people to drink out of. So I guess in the future, to make sure that this mug is protected, I will no longer keep it in the cupboard where the other mugs belong, because this mug does mean a lot to me. I am gonna buy a styrofoam box for it and make sure that it's protected forever. So I will definitely, most definitely take care of this mug and put it away and make sure that it will not get damaged. Alright guys, thanks for watching me talk about my very special mug that means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more of these videos, check it out right here. There's a lot of us talking about our most prized possessions. Check it out.